Hello there and welcome back if you're returning. If this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, hello and welcome, and I really hope you do come back. So for those of you that have never seen one of my messages before, I'm a seer. I tap into past, present and future energy. I'm a psychic medium and a healer, and I'm an open channel for the divine. And right now on this channel you will get twin flame guidance and spiritual guidance, usually both combined. So if you found this channel for any reason at all, just trust you've been guided here for a reason. The reason why I always say that is because when I first started my channel, Archangel Michael said, don't worry about views, don't worry about how many subscribers you have, don't compare yourself to other readers who have got triple or double figured, like a huge amount of subscribers, because the views aren't important. The message getting to the right people is important, and we will always ensure that the message gets to the right people. So I know that these messages are for certain people, they're not for everyone. That's probably why I don't have tens of thousands of views on different videos, because the messages are coming through are only for a certain group of souls. And so if you found this channel, just trust you've been guided here, and a beautiful angel was right behind me there. So you're being guided here for a reason, so just trust that that's why you've been guided here, okay? So I just want to make that clear, because I say that all the time and people are thinking, why do you always say that? That's why I say it, because I know my messages are for certain people. So if you found this channel, then it's for a reason. So let's get into this message now. This is quite a deep one. So I'm going to start this message in a slightly different way tonight. I'm going to do my open circle of protection first. By the way, my name's Arlene. I'm a seer. I tap into past, present and future energy. I'm a psychic medium, a healer, and I'm an open channel for the divine. And so when I said at the start about twin flame guidance, I am a twin soul myself, so I really resonate with the journey. And I am here on this channel not to keep you stuck in a constant loop, but to give you your masculine perspective, because a lot of us, including myself, watch so many toxic videos about our really negative feelings towards our masculine, when our masculine is a part of us. So we're technically sending a lot of negativity, which is mirroring back on yourself. So these videos are coming through in the highest vibration of love to make you see from a different perspective that things are not always the way you think they are, and they'll always come from a place of love on your twin flame journey, because then that is mirrored back to you. The more you love yourself, the more you choose yourself, the more that masculine energy is magnetized back to you in the physical. So first and foremost, you are the priority. You have to choose yourself. And it's the same with the masculines. The masculines have to choose themselves also. And that is where one twin does the healing and the other one eventually follows suit. So these videos are not to keep you stuck. They are to help you to understand that you have to be the best version of yourself to magnetize all that you want back into your life. So just wanted to say that, because this message is going to be one, now the masculine I'm picking up on in this message is going to be quite a deep message. A lot of inner child healing here, and I'll tell you why I'm talking about that in a moment. But let me get into the opening circle of protection first. Calling in heavenly ancestors, spirit guides, the archangels of love and light, and the ascended masters of the highest pure divine light. I call you in now for your love, your guidance, your blessings and protection throughout, as I bring forward a message for the Twin Flame Collective. Thank you. Archangel Michael, can you please surround my children, my dog, my home and myself in a golden bubble of God's protection at all times, as I bring forward a message for the Twin Flame Collective. Can I also request, Archangel Michael, whoever watches this message online, you surround them, their loved ones, their home and their pets in a golden bubble of God's protection also. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Archangel Metatron, can you please stabilise the connection between myself and spirit, ensuring only clear and concise messages can come through for the Twin Flame Collective's highest and greatest good at all times. Thank you, Archangel Metatron, sending love, light and gratitude, and so it is. Now, my hands are out for a reason, and when I do things, I'm doing it for a reason. And I immediately just wanted to put my hands out to the side, and now my palms are really, really tingly. So somebody could be about to receive something very beautiful. You could be about to receive a huge blessing, something you've been waiting a long time for, and it's involving your masculine. That's what I feel. But there's a masculine energy I'm picking up on here who's very much had to do a lot of inner child work, a lot of inner child healing, definitely working with Mother Mary. Now, in my, I'm going to set the intention a moment, but during my dream state, I do a lot of inner child healing work with people in dream state. And it means there's, honestly, I could write a book on the amount of celebrities I've worked with in dream state who I connect with their inner child and stuff. And when I have a lot of dreams about working with children in my dreams, I know I'm working with masculine's inner child. And there's a couple of masculines that I was connecting to in dream state last night. One was brought up in a really poor, it seemed like a part of Africa or something like that. Now this could have been a past life, but they were very much in charge of all their siblings. And so they never really, they had to grow up fast. They were kind of like a father figure to their siblings very early on. And then another masculine who has been made to be a real perfectionist by their family. So everything, if it's not perfect, then this person can't get on board with it. It's got to be, everything's got to be perfect. Very much a perfectionist energy. Everything has to be right. Now, this could be a different masculine, or it could be the same masculine in different lifetimes. So I'm feeling family, some sort of family influence about making things perfect things. So this person could have been brought up in a household where everything they did wasn't right. Everything they did wasn't good enough. It wasn't right. And also there could be a masculine here who definitely, in the absence of a father figure, had to kind of be a father figure for their siblings, and therefore they feel that they kind of missed out on a childhood themselves to a point. So this is just a couple of energies that are coming through. So I'm doing an inner child healing. So let's see where we go here. But I'm going to set the intention, and I'm feeling like heart chakra stuff as I'm talking here. So, I set the intention with this message to bring through the highest vibration of unconditional love and healing and blessings, channel straight through the cosmic heart of Venus. But I also set the intention, along with that one, to connect with the inner child of whoever connects with this message, who needs it the most, to send your inner child love and healing. And to give your inner child a voice. This message will connect with the inner child of the viewer who really needs it the most, the healing and the love that comes through with this message. And so it is. Now I'm seeing like a ski slope, someone going downhill skiing. So somebody could be a skier, or this is just saying, like, you know, sometimes I get shown that when everything's going to be all downhill in a good way. You know, it's like you've been in that sort of whatever, what do you call it, the cable car thing, going up the top of the mountain, and now it's just plain sailing down. So because I'm seeing someone in that kind of position, you know, like the arms behind them, that downward ski position. So either someone's something to do with skiing, or it's just a metaphor for everything's going to be plain sailing. Everything's going to be downhill from here. So let me see. Definitely someone get ready to receive. And it's something to do with your masculine. Now, you could have really helped this masculine to overcome something through your own inner work, divine feminine, through your own healing. So let me see. Tell me what to come through here now. This can be this lifetime and past lives, both. Balance. And that's card number 32. So, and I love, so it looks like mint, a mint leaf here. So mint can be significant as well. So this is finding the right balance. And there's something coming through here, like there's something about you and this masculine that are beautifully balanced now, but maybe in a past life you never managed to achieve that. But I feel there's something here with that, the word balance. I just feel now that your person is starting to understand that everything doesn't always have to be so black and white. You know, the grey area can be really quite fun as well. It can be really a really good place to be. But I feel this is someone who definitely saw the world through, you know, it's either black or white. There's no in between. And there's something about it, something had to be very much perfect. So let me see. So I'll clarify a bit more about the balance, but I feel this connection is now balanced, and there's something about getting ready to receive. So, oh, I was wondering why I couldn't read it. Grounding. Card number 4. Now the number 4 is all about stability and balance. You think about it. 2 legs, pretty balanced. 4 legs, very balanced. 3 legs, if you've got a table that the leg falls off, it's going to tip right over. 4 is the magic number. Well, 3 is the magic number, but 4 is for stability. So something definitely about, this is a connection that it's taken a long time to come into some sort of balance and harmony and alignment here. And it's because you're both more grounded. When I say you're both more grounded, I feel you're both more able to sit in your 3D energy, but still feel fully connected. So that's the way, when you talk about being a human being, that's the way everyone should be. You should be able to carry on your human existence and still be able to connect with everybody, like, you know, whether they're not in the same vibration as you're not, you should still be able to maintain a human existence, a happy human existence, but still feel really connected to the higher dimensions and to the divine. And that unity consciousness, that Christ consciousness. So I feel this is a twin flame connection here that's finally understanding the balance here that they have to both achieve to come back into union with each other in the physical. So let's see. Okay, taking responsibility. Now, I feel this is where the inner child healing comes in for this person, and I said to look at the bottom of the deck. So association. So there's something here, taking responsibility and understanding what was the triggers here, what kind of the connections around them that definitely triggered this masculine at some point. Now this is someone who's about to explain to you. So this person may want to sit down and say, you know, I couldn't offer you a relationship. I couldn't move in with you. I couldn't marry you at the time, or whatever this is, because it was not on. And so I feel like this person had, and I hate using the term agenda because it sounds a bit weird, but it was not on this person's future agenda. So like this person had a certain amount of things, like maybe they've been brought up, being told by their parents, you need to have an education, you need to have a good job, you need to get yourself, you know, you marry yourself a doctor or someone. You know, they had this vision of what their future should look like, and I feel it's to do with their upbringing. And I feel this person, despite the fact that they definitely have some sort of feelings for you and love for you, there was something about their upbringing stopped them from seeing clearly a future path with you. And now I feel like this person is about to take responsibility for the decline of this relationship. Yeah, taking stock. See? Now, this is someone who's now understanding that, I feel this is a person that could have, there's a card in one of the decks that says, it was my fault, but I blamed you. And that's coming to mind right now, sorry, I'm burping. This person could have blamed you and said, they could have told people they just weren't for me. You know, we were in different paths and they were wanting this and I was wanting that. We wanted different things. We just weren't heading the same direction. They were too, you know, too spiritual. They were too airy-fairy for me. I'm kind of straight down the line type of person. I just go for what I want. So there's something very different about you both here, but now this person is taking stock of exactly what they had with you, and they're understanding that really all the things that they thought were important to them before, when they were with you or when they met you, is no longer important to them. I feel they're taking stock of what actually is important. And if you look at this is like an old-fashioned camera here. And that's someone that's looking back. Now, if you look at the memories here, this old movie, and, you know, if you look at this person's looking back at everything here from the past, so you've got the fast car, you've got the jet plane, you've got the sign here that's going all different directions, which road to take, you've got the marriage. So this is what I feel. This person was taking stock of all the things that they thought, and I can't believe this card came out actually, because now I'm looking at that, it's all the stuff I've got in my mind's eye before this card came out. This person had like a vision of the way they wanted their future to look, and the stuff that you were bringing into their life, they loved it, they connected to it, they felt a connection to you and your energy, but they also could not align with what they had been told was the perfect life. That's exactly what I was feeling, and that card just kind of summed it up. This card just fell out on its own. Yang energy. Card number 3, masculine. So that is really interesting that just fell out on its own. So, and it's so strange, when I'm looking at that card, I'm getting the energy of like Samson and Delilah, you know. So I'm looking at the long hair there, so this could be someone whose downfall was definitely trusting the wrong people as well. Okay. Now, on the bottom of the deck, heightened feelings and emotions. This is this emotional whirlwind. So your person could definitely be struggling with their emotions at this time. But let me give me one more card, please, for this divine masculine. So this masculine is now taking stock of all the things that is actually important to them. There's more balance and harmony. Oh my goodness. What is actually important to them? And the home card comes out. And again, that's 2 cards with trees and roots on it. So I definitely feel this person, and the lies card on the bottom, which is interesting. The lies card and the difficulties cards come out after the home card. So I feel this person's now looking back at their family life and everything that they associated. Now I'm seeing lavender in my mind's eye. So I'm seeing like a field filled with lavender just blowing in the breeze. So someone could have a real strong connection to lavender. Or someone could like to use lavender. I actually thought that was lavender there, but it's not. I just saw the purple, but that's not actually lavender. It's called Viper's Bugless. Viper's Bugless. But, and that's not lavender either, but I'm seeing lavender in my mind's eye. So lavender is significant for someone, especially if you live close to a lavender field or something. So the lies and difficulty makes me think this person is now looking back at their home life, their upbringing, and about all the stuff they were made to think that was important by their family, you know, expensive cars, big house, you know, the perfect wife, perfect husband, the perfect kids, you know, the kids who, you know, were all growing up to become, you know, I just feel there's something here this person believed was a perfect life. and the loss card here. Now, this is definitely about someone who, you know, because if you look, there's someone here who's fallen in the pit and they're put their arm up here for help. So this could be someone who fell into some sort of pit of despair when they lost you. And that could have been what put this person through their awakening as well. I mean, there's so many things could have put this person through their awakening, but I feel it was the loss of you. I mean, for everyone it's different. I mean, my activation was my twin, but my biggest actual spiritual awakening, I mean, I've always had my gifts, but my biggest spiritual awakening was probably the loss of my mother in 2017. And so for some people it might be that, and even before that, I think, even before the loss of my mother, I think it was what happened with my husband, my kid's dad. I think that was also the start of it, which is way before 2017. But yeah, this person, I feel that the catalyst for their awakening was losing you. And now the synchronicities and the doubt card came out together. So now this person has been in doubt about their feelings and emotions, and they have spent a lot of time doubtful of their connection with you. And when I say doubtful of their connection, I don't mean that they doubted their feelings for you, because it's clear this person has a lot of feelings. I'm talking about doubting the strength of the connection. You know, almost feeling like, I split the deck on family, wow. Almost like this person, they don't doubt their feelings for you, but they doubted if it was just purely based upon physical attraction and chemistry. That's what I'm kind of feeling. I'm going to pull a card from Mother Mary's deck in a moment, but let me find out the shadow work first. Tell me about the shadow work for this masculine. Tell me about the shadow work that they've been working on. Tell me about the shadow work for this masculine. Okay. Inner cosmos. To embrace the light, you first have to acknowledge the dark. Trauma and seeing on a deeper level. So something about this person's childhood or past here, they did not want to face their shadow. They did not want to face the darkness. They didn't want to face up to what they were running from here. And yeah, shame and guilt on the bottom. It's possible this person's been shamed by a family or something like that for maybe you haven't done as well as your brothers or your sisters or something like that. You know, how come your siblings have managed to achieve X, Y, and Z by the age of 30 and you're now 40 and you've still not achieved it? There's something about this person, and I feel that you coming into this person's life was God's way of telling this person, no, you are capable of doing things your way and having the best life, you know, making your own choices here, because I feel this is someone who's definitely been overshadowed by family or something like that. So the unseen patterns. So it says, changing your thoughts, change your life, your belief system, and reprogramming your soul. And again, look, there's a car and stuff like that. There's something, as I say, that if this is connecting with you about your masculine and the energy they were in last time we saw them, then they were very much focused on all the finer things in life, because that's how they've been brought up to believe. That's what makes a man, that's what makes a woman, that's what makes you admired by people, that's what makes you respected by your community, by having those things. It's a very outdated belief system that the more materialism you have, the more respected you are, when actually it couldn't be further from the truth. The more compassionate and loving and kind you are, the more people you draw into your life who want to be around you, who want to spend time with you, who want to give you respect. So, stubborn energy. So it says, it can denote perseverance, but it can also be a hindering progress, can also hinder your progress. Flexibility, resolving and growth. Now, I told you this person did not want to see the grey area. You were either part of my future plan or you weren't. There's no compromising. It's my way or my way. No way is, unless it's my way, it's no way. You know, that kind of thing. That's what I felt. And so I'm not surprised the stubborn energy came through. Emotional release, cathartic purification, letting go creates space for a new beginning. That card there. And this card, they're saying to take this one too. So it says arrogance, not seeing flaws can hinder your growth. Know your limits and learn what you have to improve. Having humility, awareness and growth. So give me one more shadow card. So this person definitely had a misplaced arrogance around what they thought was you know, I'm trying to think. This person had a misplaced arrogance around what they thought was admirable about someone. That's what I feel. Self-reflection. Looking inward helps you to see what to improve or make better choices. Having awareness helps improvement. So this person had definitely been doing a lot of shadow work. They've definitely been trying to figure out why, you know, they had this stubborn attitude towards loving relationships. Now, I don't believe they've got a stubborn attitude towards loving relationships as such, but they wanted the perfect relationship. They wanted the perfect, idyllic family future, you know, like the White House, the picket fence, the big expensive car in the driveway, this kind of thing. This is what this person had in their mind. Give me a few cards about the love for this person. Tell me what's going on with regards to feelings now for this twin flame connection. Can we get some cards around the loving connection here between divine feminine and masculine? So the golden shallows, swimming in circles, reflecting love and beauty, and making waves, seeing things deeper and shinier. So the swimming in circles, so this person I definitely feel, and I was actually talking about that last night as well when I was talking about the roundabout and the breaking of the chains and going round circles and stuff. And it says soaring ideas, having very high standards, yes! Pursuing dreams together, uncertain about the future, explore ambition and things, not want to take a risk. So look at that card. So I do feel that swimming in circles and having high standards is perfect for what I'm feeling right now. As soon as I opened out in this message and I connected with this masculine, I felt stubborn, I felt no grey area, high expectations, family, you know, oh, hello there to whoever that was. And that's what I was feeling. A very strong energy of someone who was stubborn, high expectations, quite arrogant about the way this is someone who, when they met you, you could have said, I would like to just get a little cottage somewhere by the lake, you know, have a lake house or something, and, you know, have like a dog or a few animals around, just quiet. And this person was like, no, that doesn't align with what I've always wanted. I wanted a big house in the suburbs, and I wanted a double driveway, and I wanted my pool in the backyard. You know, there was something about the both of you that didn't align, because this person had a very arrogant view of what they perceived their life to look like. And now I feel that's changed. So let's see, tell me what's changed for this masculine, please. And it's all to do with the inner child here. So, scent of desire, intense passion and charm, being drawn together, sensual, intimate. So, they're feeling the intensity of this bond now. They're feeling the intensity of this connection. Tell me what else is going on for this. Thank you. So, the unbroken bond. Wow, they feel this bond and the unbroken bond comes out. Enduring commitment, strength and devotion, possessive nature, lasting, serious, and also can be a card of control. But I definitely feel this person, I'm asking what the energy is now, and I feel this person was about control and things like that. But I feel now it's not about that. Now it's about the lasting commitment and the unbreakable bond. So finding the direction, a mutual understanding, staying on course together. Difficulty comes with stability. So navigating your journey, even though it's shaky at times. So I told you there has been a lot of misalignment between the two of you, I feel. But romantic gesture, now in my meditation I heard something about tokens of love coming in. So gifts pave the way, needs lots of attention, too many expectations. Now I'm not going to focus so much on the too many expectations. I just feel this is more a token of love or something is coming in here from this person. Love sanctuary, building a strong trust together, having a safe space to grow, and hidden fears about to be revealed. So feeling secure enough to release the secrets here to each other. So I do feel that this person is going to talk to you. They're going to take accountability. Remember, get the card of accountability. They're going to take accountability, but they know this is an unbreakable bond, an unbroken bond. There's an unbroken bond between you. This person knows that they can't deny. You know, they feel it now. I'm going to get a message from Mother Mary's deck, but let me get a little overall energy. What time are we on? Okay. Let me see. Tell me about this masculine now and their present energy, please. Can I get some guidance on the present energy for this masculine and feminine and their connection? I'm getting so many chills on my right side tonight, and it actually started in my meditation, so a lot of you might be feeling that as well, kind of as you're watching this. Tanzia's here. My unicorn guide. So a lot of you can really be working with the unicorns right now. Now, a lot of you are really interested in Tanzia. Her name is actually Greek. It's her and I had our first incarnation in ancient Greece together, and we've been in many lifetimes with each other. So ancient Greece, we spent time in Avalon, the time of Avalon together, but we've had an eternal bond ourselves. We've had a very much an eternal bond with each other. She is, when she's not here with me physically, she's here with me in spirit. And the fact she's coming so close right now, she must be really feeling connected to this message. I just want to see if there's anything she wishes to connect through with you. Okay, now she's showing me an actual box with someone tying a ribbon and pulling the ribbon. So there is some sort of gift coming in or some sort of gesture, but someone is preparing something to give to you, and there's a pink bow being tied. And again, I go back to receiving, because there's something you're about to receive, either to do with your masculine, from the universe, or from your masculine. Maybe from all three. I'm just telling Tandy I love her. I tell her that all the time. She's showing me a pearl. And of course the pearl represents that term from grit to grace, and how you have endured a lot to become this beautiful, precious pearl. But I do feel she's also saying that this person now understands how precious you are to them, and maybe this is a gift. Maybe it was something pearl earrings, or a pearl freshwater pearl bracelet, or a pearl ring or something. So pearl and some sort of gift. Thank you, Tanzia. And actually I'm wearing my white rose top today because Tanzia showed me a beautiful white rose, and I think it was my message last night. So she's definitely coming through a lot stronger, and I feel she's going to be in a lot of meshes this year with me, especially with coming up to the year of the fire horse very soon. So she's definitely going to be playing a big part in these meshes, I feel. So, okay. Thank you, Tanzia. So look, I just want to get some, let me get some meshes here from the tarot for this. The present energy for this twin flame connection, please, and thank you. Definitely that gift coming in. Okay, 5 of Cups. Now remember I said I feel this person could have fallen into a pit of despair, and when I saw that card, and I'm definitely feeling that coming through again. And the King of Wands on the bottom, and the 3 of Swords right behind that. Now, just telling me there was some sort of heartbreak here, but for some reason I feel it's more on the side of your masculine, because I think someone has discovered that all that glitters is not gold. Well, Ace of Wands. This person is really, really hoping that you're going to see things from their point of view. I feel this person is going to say to you, like, my mother was overbearing, my father was overbearing, they liked things a certain way, and they made all of us feel that we had to have our life perfectly aligned to what they felt was their perfect life. Maybe this was the life their parents had, and they wanted, you know, all their kids to kind of follow suit, which isn't uncommon. But I feel this person is hoping you're going to see things your way. I'm just hearing, you know, can we reach an understanding? And the 3 of Pentacles on the bottom makes me think this person is hoping that you can reach an understanding here. The High Priestess on the bottom. Tell me what this King of Wands is planning here. Tell me what they're planning in the 3D right now. Tell me what this person is planning in the 3D. Okay. So this person's going through some sort of ending with a situation. They're planning to end something here. Now, the Queen of Pentacles can be a wife, can be a mother. Maybe if your person went after another energy they thought was more aligned, because I keep on getting this about you and this person weren't aligned with what you had your 10-year plan or something didn't align. And I feel this person is going through some sort of ending here with someone who was very much materially driven, the same as them. They could both have been like workaholics or something like that, you know, someone who just wanted to make money. But tell me about this ending with the Queen of Pentacles. 2 of Swords. Yeah, there's definitely something about this person. They had to make some sort of decision here. Either, you know, to stay in that stubborn energy. So look at that, but this person has not let go of the woman they love. This person is trying to, I feel they were trying to, despite the fact they chose that Queen of Pentacles energy. It doesn't have to be an air sign, but they chose someone who they thought was more financially aligned with their future. But they're going through an ending with that person after making some sort of decision to, I feel, to return to a Queen of Cups who they definitely rejected at some point, or they turned their back on. Yeah, because now they know who you are to them. Tell me what this person is planning now that they're going through some sort of ending with another situation. Tell me what this person is planning. Oh my goodness. The Knight of Swords, the Five of Swords, and there's that gift, Page of Pentacles. And they're rushing in. They want to end this separation phase with you. And they're hoping this gift will do something. They're hoping this gift and the Tower here will change the circumstances somehow. I just keep on hearing, will you see things my way? Not that they're trying to make you see things there, but they're hoping you will, yeah, see? And look, will you see things my way? Will you see things from my perspective? I know things were out of balance, and I know things were unjust, and I judged you harshly. That's what I feel. But will you see things from my perspective? About this person's had time to reflect, and now they're ready to take accountability here for misjudging you. And it's all to do with this person's upbringing, is what I feel. Yeah. Give me, tell me if this Divine Feminine, Eight of Pentacles, wants to put in some sort of effort here, and Ten of Pentacles. I also want to find out, tell me if this person is planning on opening up more emotionally now to this connection. Once this Divine Feminine, if they can see things from their perspective. Tell me what the possible outcome could be for this twin flame connection, please. Okay, well, too many cards come out there. Okay, so I got the Nine of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Lovers. So, I mean, a huge amount of cards, but they're saying they're all relevant. So I just want to try and break this down a bit. So the Nine of Swords, definitely feeling guilty about past actions. And the Queen of Swords tells me that, you know, as much as you're coming through as the Queen of Cups and the Empress, you're definitely someone who, this person knows that they could have caused you a lot of sleepless nights and anxiety and confusion. This person has also been losing sleep over their past choices here. Because this person, whatever choice they made to go after someone who they thought was more, who had more money and who they thought was going to be more aligned, because I keep on saying aligned with their future goal. They had a vision in mind, as I say, like a 10-year, your 10-year plans or something was different. And whoever this person had a choice between, you know, having you in their life who I feel made them feel a lot of love and contentment and stuff like that, but also they worried it was more to do with a physical connection, and they thought they should go for more financial stability because that's what their family would approve of. That's kind of what I feel. And now this, I feel God is giving this person another chance here. But I'm going to get another Mary card and pull an Oracle card to close out. I feel God is giving this person another chance here to try and prove, yeah, if they can take a leap of faith. I feel this is starting from zero to give you both another chance here. To give you both another chance to try and revive this love story. Two of Cups, just as I say that. And the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Swords. You both to have this conversation and see, can you save this love? Can you save this love? Because I do believe this person is getting another chance. And it's almost like I feel this person, when they made their choice, they just thought, do you know what? this person, whoever this Queen of Pentacles is, they're better for me. You know, they've got a big home, they've got you know, they're a doctor or they're a lawyer, or, and my family would really approve of that, of me, you know, getting together with someone like that. They have a big home, they have like 2 cars in their driveway, and you know, this kind of thing. We'd be able to go on numerous holidays and that kind of thing. But I feel that once this person actually made that choice, they realised they were really unhappy without you. The Chariot. They realised that they could not wait to travel back towards you. They realised that they didn't like the distance. And look what I split the deck on. 4 of Wands. They realised they didn't like the distance. They didn't like the vast distance between the two of you. And this person, I feel, was trying to tell themselves that they felt content and happy. But they weren't. They weren't happy. And clearly they weren't happy. Because now they're wanting to come back to you. So, let me get a card here about this. Let's see what Mother Mary's guidance is for this connection. But this is all this person to do with their upbringing. So, and I keep saying that because it is to do with their childhood and their upbringing. So, let me see. Which card would Mother Mary like to share with this collective message? Okay, I'm going straight to this one. Okay. Burp. Sacred Waters. It's so crazy because I actually saw this card in my mind's eye. And I thought to myself, I wonder what that card's about. And I never got a chance to get it out of the deck and look. So now I'm getting the chance. But there's definitely a strong connection to water right now as well. So if you get the opportunity to get to water, please go, because I'm going to be taking the opportunity as well. Our Lady of Sacred Waters. I am the sacred guardian of the holy waters. I offer you cleansing, healing, regeneration, and the miracle of life. I bring you the blessing of moving forward through emotionally letting go. I honour and support your emotional life, helping you to tap into its potential healing power. Dive into the sacred waters of your being, and I will greet you as your energy is renewed and ready for the next stage of your life journey. So let me get the actual meaning of this oracle meaning. This oracle comes at a time when your great involvement internally will push external forms into your life to change. Your emotional release is energetically influential and can move your world, helping you to step forward with ease and gracefulness. Claim your right to your emotional truth and expression. Write, dance, cry, yell, hug the trees, and place your body on the earth or in the ocean, and relax into the feeling of just being held. Let your body express its emotional energy, and know that these are the very waters that will nourish the garden of your life into full bloom. This oracle can also bring a particular message. What have you been sensing emotionally has merit and usefulness, even if there is no logical explanation or supportive physical evidence as yet. Things are not always as they seem, but your emotional instincts will let you know what you need to know, so trust them. Accessing our emotions can be a skill that many of us need to learn after being trained by our social conditioning to push them to one side and be governed by our intellectual process instead. If you're finding it difficult to really access your emotions, then the following healing process will help. I'm not going to read all the healing process, but you get it. It's just talking about how you're too much focused on your logical thinking and your attachment to the physical and the 3D, which is basically what this message was about. It's just saying you will become increasingly emotionally intelligent through your patience and curiosity, and through your willingness to practice the skill of attention, to becoming aware of what you actually feel. Without judging those feelings or shutting them down, you deserve access to the sacred waters of your own emotional being. So don't worry, the mother won't let you drown in there. She will guide you instead to learn how to swim freely and emerge cleansed and ready for the next steps of your life. So it's just about opening up your emotions. The healing process is just about to actually feel what you're feeling and to acknowledge it. And we speak about that a lot. Myself and other readers will tell you that as well. You have to give your feelings a voice. That is all part of your inner child's voice as well. Your inner child, you know, it's like when a parent tells it's you know, a parent will say to its child, sit down there, don't speak, I don't want to hear you, don't speak until you're spoken to, you know, that kind of thing. That's kind of what you're doing to your soul when you're not allowing your full emotions to come through and express themselves. So it's like you're telling your child to sit down and shut up and don't speak. So just remember to acknowledge your feelings and let your emotions out, because clearly that's this person. We got the emotional turmoil card at the start. So this person's definitely has been spiraling because of their emotions, and it's because they were so socially brainwashed, and you know, it's like they've been conditioned by their family in all the wrong ways to put their financial gain over their emotional side. So this card tried to jump out, but I'm going to pick one. Ooh, the High Priestess card. So I'll maybe read at the start of that, but let me pick one here. So can I get a card to close out for this twin flame message, please and thank you. I'll read the short version of the two cards since two's come out. Okay, back to the start again. There must be one here. Oh, yep, this one. Okay. This is a card. Oh, we've already had that. I've already read Ishtar. So Ishtar's coming through again. So strong energy of Ishtar, and Ishtar is all about empowering you to step into your true self. So give me one more, please. I can't believe Ishtar card came out again. Ishtar's all about protecting you as you step into your authenticity. So let me get one more. We've already had Ishtar, so let's get a fresh one, please, for the beautiful Twin Flame Collective. Okay, this one. Okay. Hecate, higher magic, higher light, higher power. Ooh, so I'm going to put beautiful Ishtar's card back in. Ishtar's card says Galactic Mother, Cosmic Balance, and Quantum Birth. Now that mother energy coming through again, because Ishtar, like Mother Mary, is a beautiful motherly energy. So I'm just going to read a quick message from the High Priestess and a quick message from Hecate. So let me see. Okay. The High Priestess card. So it says you're being called into the sanctuary of your inner temple, your own mystery school where the veils between dimensions are thin. Sit within the sacred space in silence and spend hours in the vastness of your soul, as this is where your gifts are awakening with greater strength, clarity and power. It is already happening, all is awakening within you. The prophetic insight, healing magic and divine wisdom stream through you as a living codex. New earth frequencies are ready to be anchored into the world. Trust the visions you are having and the magic you are feeling are being called to receive and share, for they carry the truth of your purpose. Honour the transmissions that come through you, for they are sacred. Your body is a vessel of great transformation, your heart is a portal of divine love, and your consciousness is a bridge between the realms. The time of the priestess has returned, and you are here to embody her power, grace and wisdom now. Beautiful. Deep within the sacred temples of time, a lineage has always existed. It is the lineage of those who walk between worlds, who channel divine wisdom, who weave new consciousness into being, and who embodies the goddess herself. Beloved, you are part of this lineage. Your High Priestess self steps forward now to remind you of your sacred role as a keeper of the mysteries, a divine channel, and a bridge for the higher frequencies of New Earth. Wow. So yeah, the High Priestess card, and I just saw 555. Wow. So, and we're going to read the short version of Hekaway. I'm not going to read it all, but let's see. Hekaway. Beloved soul, Hekaway, the sacred ancient Egyptian word for magic or creation itself, awakens within you now as a force of pure, life-giving power. This profound energy represents the original light that brought forth all of creation. The same force that flows through your veins animates your spirit and empowers your every breath. You're being called to remember the primordial power that lives within you and to embrace the magic that is your birthright. You need not seek validation or power from any external source, for you are the living embodiment of this primordial force. Feel Hekaway stirring in your bones, in your blood, and every cell of your being is now your own raw and free life force energy. This is the very essence of creation itself, the force that transforms throughout into reality, dreams and manifestation. So there's a prayer for this. Repeat this prayer to activate your magic. Hekaway, sacred force of divine magic, thank you for awakening my sovereign power. I remember that I am you. I trust the creative force within my body, knowing that I am the living embodiment of holy life and everything and anything is possible through me. I create the infinite, and so it is. Beautiful. Wow. So I am so loving these priestess cards. I actually pull one every day now for myself. They are amazing. So let me close out and thank you all again for watching. It's a lengthy one tonight, but never mind. I just felt I had to come through. So sending blessings to you, your home, your family, and your pets, and God bless your union to come through. God bless your union to come in with your special person very soon. Dearest everlasting Father, thank you for this time we've spent together today, and thank you for all you do for us. As we all move on with our day or night, wherever we are in the world, would you go ahead of us, dwell within us, shine through us, blessing all those who cross our path. God of hope, would you fill us to overflowing today with all joy and peace by the power of your Holy Spirit. In Jesus' name, amen. Take care, everyone, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Namaste.